USA! 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 Yeah. Yeah, we do this. We do this. I don't know if you fully understand. It's not even fully developed yet. And you still don't understand, but let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me just tell you. Because I like to tell you things. Yes. This shit right here. Woo! You ready for this shit right here? World Baseball Classic is what we're talking about. I'm not a huge fan of the man, but and then there's the opponent right there. Let me get into it real quickly because actually, let's just enjoy it for what it is right now. We're watching the World Baseball Classic, people. Start watching it. And the teams are being introduced. There's a lot of hype. I saw a lot of dancing going on. This is exactly what you want. The amount of despite what's going on in the world right now, the amount of camaraderie for each country as we're just coming off the heels of the Winter Olympics going into the World Baseball Championship, World Baseball Classic, the championship of the World Baseball Classic. It doesn't get any more important than this. Any of the players on the team will tell you that. Everyone's saying World Series, World Baseball Classic. All the players are saying a World Baseball Classic means more to them. Venezuela, I will say, great team colors. Great team colors from Venezuela. The blue, yellow, red. We're red, white, blue. They're blue, yellow, red. I like their flag. I like their uniforms. And here's our captain donning the 13 stripes and 50 stars. Yeah, a little salute to each captain right there. I like that. A little paying of respect. Venezuela. Starting lineups. This guy is very good at his Latin pronunciations. Omar Lopez. I like how even the coach, the manager, has a number. He's 22. Acuna. Very good top 5 baseball player, you got to say. At the current moment, not ever. Miguel Garcia, he had a big hit in the other game. I think this guy used to play for the Astros, or he might still. Look at the hair on this guy. Look at that. He's got the dangly earring. Number 7, he's got his Eugenio Suarez. He got the earring, number 7, hanging from his ear. A little swag, questionable. It's on the right ear. Is he trying to tell us something? Gleyber Torres, another good player. Ezequiel Tovar. Oh, and there's a Red Sox faithful. He had a big hit against Japan. Yeah, they showed Salvador Perez a little too early. So this guy was on the World Series team in 2016, 2015 for the Royals. And here we are 10 years later. It doesn't feel like 2026 is 10 years later than 2016, but it is. So, I mean, this guy, I don't know how he's still playing catcher for that long at that type of level. But shout out to Salvador Perez. He had a very lax interview with Ken Rosenthal before this. He felt very relaxed. He was laughing. That's what you want out of your captain. He wore the C on his chest for the Venezuelans. USA! 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 A little Italian American and Mark DeRosa, our manager. This guy is nasty. Talk about fielding your position. He does it on both sides, offensively, defensively. Another American. Bryce Harper doesn't get more American than that name. I mean, he's so down the middle. He hits bombs. He's a Yankee. I'm a Red Sox fan. He's a Yankee. That's where it really comes from. This is someone that we can get behind. Schwarber. He's America's sweetheart. Everyone loves Schwarber. Bregman, we're going to miss you. Where's he playing now? I know the Red Sox don't have him anymore. I don't know where he went. There's another Red Sox. And he's really coming into his own as an early age, Roman Anthony. He's been going yard this whole tournament. I love the number 3 on Anthony. I used to wear the number 3 myself. I know. Will Smith, the catcher. I don't know who this is. Bryce Terang. We got 2 Bryces on the team, spelled differently. Buxton. Buxton batting 9th is real nice. Buxton batting 9th. We got a solid lineup. And we got, who's this starting for us? I don't recognize this. Nolan McLean. Another All-American name. A lot of hype going on to this right now. They had someone performing on the field. They had the DJ saying, "Let's get fired up. Let's go." Oh. I'm curious about the Venezuelan national anthem. Can't say I've ever heard it before, but either way, we rise and pay respect. I want to pay respect to both countries, mine first of all, but I'm going to pay respect to Venezuela. We rise. It's almost like we're embodying the captain right now. All rise. So this is the Venezuelan national anthem, and we're getting it without the lyrics. We're just getting like the instruments, but they're singing along, and this closed eyes, singing with a lot of pride. See, I love the flags being donned by the fans. It feels like a soccer match. I really wish we got the words. I'm not. I don't know. From the instrumental itself, it's not feeling that like it's not triumphant enough. There's not enough oomph behind it. They're not putting the oomph and triumphant. Look at this guy. This guy cares. A great face. Those are almost replica facial hairs out of that guy. From the lip down, they looked exactly the same facial hair. Yeah, good job, cameraman, on that one. Pay respect. I mean, I was talking during it, but it was just more observations. I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just making observations. That's the show. And we're not getting words on the national anthem either for the U.S. See this? See that? This is a little bit more like you can feel the fervor for the country. You can feel the love for the country within this song. I don't know. It's probably a little bit the familiarity with it, but it just there's something regal about it. And this has been the MO of the American team. Just like they don't really show that much emotion compared to the Latin counterparts, the Dominican team, the Venezuelan team. Like them, these guys are all cold-blooded right now. They're just staring across the field, eyeing up their opponents. The Venezuelan team, when their national anthem was playing, you could feel like they were wearing their emotions on their sleeves, eyes closed. Okay, this is a little bit what you want to see, but no one's singing along with it. Yep. And look at this lady's really getting into it. Hand over the heart. I saw a lot of people in the stands wearing blinking wristbands. What were those? Are they for safety precautions? Is it the new sort of Fitbit of sorts? This doesn't seem timely right now. So prediction going into this game, USA is a big favorite. They're minus 235 right now to win this. I'm surprised. Venezuela is the current champs. They're the reigning champs of the World Baseball Classic, and they got great players too. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be a tighter margin. The spread is 1.5 runs, minus 235 for the U.S. to win outright. Over under is 9.5 runs. I think you've seen it across the board, like in the game the other night when we played the Dominican. You saw it a little bit in the hockey game, the U.S.-Canada hockey game. When you get the best of the best going against each other in a championship atmosphere, in something like this that doesn't come around too often, people are playing tight. People don't want to make mistakes. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of runs in this. I do expect the U.S. to win. I'm not actually. These are bets that I'm giving you. I wouldn't mind a parlay of the U.S. money line and then the under 9.5 runs. It just for me like it's. I just hate. I'm so invested in this. I just want U.S. to win. So I'm not. This isn't a game that I'm actually betting on because I'm not. I wouldn't get anything out of it. The U.S. winning. That's my only thing. And like I'm not betting minus 235. I'm not gonna bet it with the spread because if they win by 1 run and I'm pissed that they won, I don't like that either. And then I'm gonna have to root for the under. I don't like that scenario. But if you're looking at this game from a purely financial perspective, you got no juice in the game. You're from Germany. You're from Russia. You're from Australia. You got no dog in the fight. You got no skin in the game. And you're just saying to yourself, how can I make some extra do-re-mi? The under is clean. And then if you want to get a little bit messy, if you want to play in the weeds a little bit, U.S. money line, throw that in with the under, parlay it, and then you have fun. And then you thank Uncle Tony later on for lining your pockets up the way they should be. Forgetting you're right. For me, it's just all U.S. Let's win the gold medal in the hockey Olympics. Both the women and the men's. I don't want to be controversial. They both won championships. I'm recognizing them both, okay? But also, I want baseball too. I want all the championships. We dominate hockey. We dominate baseball. We don't even need to do football. We already knew that. And then what's the other one? Basketball. Did we win the most recent gold medal? All right, we got Joe Davis and John Smoltz on the call. I think they forgot to include Tony Murr in there. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, I'm used to being slighted and forgotten about, but soon enough, it's going to be so loud that you can't forget me, that you can't forget to mention me. Yeah, I'm covering the game too, and I'm covering it from a new perspective, from an entertainment perspective, from a perspective of handsomeness, of sexiness, of sex appeal with the side of ass. Do you think anyone else is covering it from that perspective? If you like sexiness with the side of ass, I guess you should watch with me. So this is what I didn't have my proper introduction. Let me say it now. This shit right here, this shit right here, this is tea time. And I'm your host, Tony Murr. And if you are from Venezuela, if you are from the U.S., if you're from Mexico, if you're from Canada, if you're from Japan, I do not care. If you're listening to me, if your eyes aren't taking me, if you found this little corner of the internet, then this shit right here, you are officially teed up. We are teed up for tea time. What tea time is, it's an alternate sports broadcast. So we pick a game. Tonight, it's the World Baseball Classic Championship. I don't know how the fuck you're watching anything else. Yeah, the playing games for March Madness, we can do away with those. The World Baseball Classic Championship, obviously I'm covering that. That's the game tonight. So what I ask, it's an ask, you don't have to, but this is the best way to watch Tea Time. If you want to optimize your viewing pleasure tonight, this is how you're going to do it. On your big screen TV, you're already going to be watching the World Baseball Classic. I know it. You got that nice 65-inch plasma. I want you to utilize that thing for what it should be. World Baseball Classic. You're throwing on there. The only difference is, if you really want to fully tea time, you really want to fully be teed up, when you usually, maybe you have that at a 25, a 20, maybe a 15 volume. I know people like to go in the increments of 5. You probably want to have that more at a 10 or a 5. Possibly even 0, because what you're going to be doing is you're still going to be intaking the visuals of the game, but who's going to be giving you the sights and sounds of the game? Who's going to be telling you how it's going? Who's going to be the announcer, the broadcaster, the new age broadcaster? It's me. It's me. So I'm going to be bringing the action of the game to you. You're going to be watching it and hearing it from my perspective. Think about the Manning cast for Monday Night Football, except it's the Tony cast. It's the Tea Time cast. So that is the perfect Tea Time setup on that. So what you're going to want is, I told you what to do with the primary device. Tea Time is if you're optimizing Tea Time, if you're truly a tea timer, then you're going to have 2 screens. You're going to have main screen on the game of the choosing, World Baseball Classic Championship tonight, and then on your secondary device, it could be a laptop, it could be a tablet, it could be an iPad, most likely going to be a phone, a cell phone, a smartphone of sorts. You're going to have me over there. So you got YouTube going, live stream, YouTube going, it could be Twitch, it could be X, I'm thinking most likely YouTube, and then you're going to have World Baseball Classic on the big screen. And then now you are fully set up for your tea time experience. What I'm loving right now is the Olympics really took from Super Bowl to the beginning of March Madness is the absolute drought of the sports season. Nothing going on. Mid-season NHL, mid-season NBA. It's hard to care about anything. So what brought us in between was the Olympics. And people were buying into this. People were falling in love with their countries. Hey, A22 TV, I see you, you're subscribed, and I salute you. Do you know why? Because you're officially a tea timer. Welcome to the show. If you want to chat with me, throw it in the chat. But I just love that everyone's buying into the country aspect right now. Despite what's going on in the world, yeah, I know. It's a bleak picture if you look outwards. But I want you to look inwards right now. There's sometimes where it's too much information. Information overload. This cat's stuck in a tree. This cat's dying. This auntie was beat up by someone. This uncle was doing the beating up. I know. It gets ugly. We're throwing things at them. They're throwing things at us. This ain't the time for that, okay? This is the time where I want you to relax. This is the time where I want you to have fun and enjoy. We're doing sports a new way around here. So if you like doing sports a little bit differently, if you want a little bit more pizzazz in your viewership for sports, this is where it starts. Tea Time is going to be the #1 way to watch sports. Not everyone knows it yet. Only a few do. The few that do, I thank you, because this is a rocket ship that's only trajectory is going upwards. We're going intergalactic with this, okay? We're taking this shit to space. So anyone who's on right now, you're going to enjoy it that much more because you got to see it from the ground level. What I would say, tell this God about me. I'm sorry for making it about me, but I'm loving the country aspect of it. I'm loving people falling in love with their countries, backing their countries through sports. Sports bring people together. And then what we have on the tails of the Olympics, once the Olympics ended, everyone's like, I need a little bit more. I want a little bit more Olympics. Then they give us the World Baseball Classic. And I cannot remember, I've known about the World Baseball Classic, but I can't remember the amount of juice that's been in this. It hasn't been like this before. The amount of juice going into this game is so special. I love how much the players care about it. They say every player that you ask, they say they care about this more than a World Series. So they're trying to win. Alex Rodriguez, I'll save that tidbit for later. No, Venezuela, I think that could be some bad juju. The fact that I started them out with 1 run. Yes, we do have the scoreboard up top. It's the manual scoreboard. Deal with it. Venezuela 0, USA 0. Who started on the mound? It's Nolan McLean. 8 starts with the Mets in 2025. Record 5-1, about a 2.06 ERA. He's got 6. He's got a sinker. He's got a sweeper. He's got a curve. He's got a 4-seamer, changeup, cutter. He's throwing the sinker and the sweeper the most. Okay. And just like that, they say it's an 8 o'clock start. We are looking at 8:21 right now. And now we are starting. Venezuela's first batter, Ronald Acuna from the Braves. 261 in this tournament. He's batting 2 homers, 4 ribbies. First pitch of the championship. Swung, hit hard up the middle. Not a good sign. He saw that, jumped on it right out of the gates, Ronald did. Ronald McDonald. E-I-E-I-O. Right up the middle. That's a nice piece of hitting right there. He saw something he liked. He didn't hesitate. Boom. Hit hard, too. That's exactly what you want. A bat still. That's how juiced up these guys are. That was a bat flip for a single. I don't know. Oh, they're getting excited. I do enjoy that excitement. The Latin teams have brought a level of juice and excitement and overall celebration I think everyone is buying into. The U.S. does this more from a business perspective. They're looking at this very seriously. There's more than one way to skin a cat because both these teams are in the championship right now. Okay, this guy this is the Spanish version of Michael. He's batting .435 in this tournament. Watch out for him. Okay, we're throwing sweepers. Let's turn 2. There's 1. Let's get 2. Bang, bang. He's out at second, out at first. Look at that U.S. belt buckle from McLean. Looking awful McLean with that. Mr. McLean with the belt buckle. Swagged out on the mound. Great play by Bregman. Real quick turn from the second baseman. Not where he usually plays. Bryce Harper playing first base. Look at him watch. Look at him watch as it happens. Nice playing, fellas. Really quickly out of that. It wasn't really a jam, but you just get a little nervous with the first runner of the game on first base. And something I'm going to be preaching, I'm always watching things from a catcher perspective. I'm a former catcher, so I'm always watching the game from that perspective. Oh, okay, we popped this one high. This is going to be the third out. 3 up. Well, not 3 up, 3 down, but kind of. There we go. We're out of that real quick. First half of the first inning, kaput. It's done. We get to see U.S. come up next. Okay. So what you might not know, if you are new to Tea Time, I'm going to tell you something about Tea Time, what we do. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we do this at intermissions. We're not going to do it right now, but I'm just gearing you up for when we do this. Listen, we do this thing called a horse race. First come, first served in the chat. What you do is you pick a number like the sides on a die. There's only 6 options, 1 through 6. You wonder what those numbers correlate to? I tell you. We have our own little horse race track right here. It's seen better days. Yes, I know I need to refurbish this, but each number corresponds to a horse. This is the horse. That's number 6 right there, down there. I will roll the dice. This is going to be at the end of the 3rd inning, the end of the 6th inning, the end of the game. I'll roll the dice. Let's say I roll a 6, for example. 6 moves up 1 until you finish the race. The first horse to finish the race, they are the horse race winner. What will happen is their name will go on the horse race leaderboard for the month. And you wonder why we do this monthly, or why does it care if I win a horse race? I'll tell you exactly. Then you're going to get real excited. So at the end of every month, the person with the most horse race wins, they win a prize, the monthly horse race giveaway. What we have given away is we've given away donations in the past. We've given away Uber Eats gift card in the past. We've given away hats in the past. We've given away putter covers. We've given away, I'm changing it up. Do I have time to do? I'm going to do it. So I'm changing it up because what we've done in the past is we're going into golf season. I would usually do a box of True Field golf balls. Titleist does not know this, but they are a sponsor of the show. What I've given away the most out of anything is True Field golf balls. So giving away True Field golf balls has been a thing of the past. But what I'm going to do is, you see this cap that I'm donning? Yes, I'm thinking away Tea Time Snapback. Tea Time Snapback will be the giveaway. And honestly, I can see it being Tea Time apparel from here on out. I'm working. I'm on the inner workings. The first hit. Hit hard to center field, but he's right under it. Warning track power, just a few feet short of being that power that you're looking for, the one that goes over the fence. Oh, this is a former Eduardo Rodriguez. This is a former Red Sox pitcher. And wow, he's got a tummy on him. He has a tummy on him, and I gotta say, he was pretty good for the Sox. I'm not liking those black earrings on him. Like those gauge-looking earrings. That's not a good look. Not the look of an athlete. He's got 6 pitches in the lineup too. Look at this. Look at that catching equipment. Oh, big cut from Harper to start us off. We're swinging early. Both teams swinging early. Bryce 167 in this tournament. Not what you're looking for, but he can change the script if he has a good championship game. Nice eye right there. A little bit too much of a frame job from the catcher. And this Venezuelan team, or the catcher, Salvador Perez, with that equipment, I'm not sure I'm loving the rainbow-esque uniform. Ooh, good curveball. High up in the air to the shortstop. Right under it, that's 2 down. Look at this. Quick work so far. And that's a good bubble from the manager. That's what you're looking for. Anyone who's got gum in the mouth and they're a baseball player, it's almost like you can't make it to that next step. You can't make it to the big leagues without being able to go blow a good bubble or spit a good seed. Here's our captain, Aaron Judge, looking like a monstrosity out there. This man is huge. Ooh. And I thought that was a good pitch to swing at. 94 on the inner edge of the plate fastball. He's batting .261 in the tournament. Not bad. Pretty average. Okay, good eye right there. There's the changeup. He went fastball to changeup. Rodriguez. Ooh, that's a changeup right there, too. It's falling off, and the catcher, Perez, is nodding in approval, saying, yes, that was a ball, but that was a good pitch. And I agree. That changeup had some good action on it. Let's get it to 3-1. I don't think he's going to want to pitch to you. Oh, he swings inner edge of the plate. It's popped up, out of play. Foul ball, 2-2. And right now, it's been pretty quick work. There's already 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. 0-0. Let's see what Judge can do with this one. He's eyeing it up. Look at determination. Ball just outside. He K's him up. Oh, what a call from the umpire. It looked like he was a DJ of sorts. He gives it that, but he goes, hit, hit, ah. That was a nice, I like the delay on the strike 3. It hurt that much more. It was a great call, but like he left too much on the table. You were wondering, was that a strike? Was that a ball? He went like this. He slowed it up. Strike 3. And everyone who watches baseball, or even if you're just a sports fan, everyone works on their strike 3 call. Here's what I think I would do. Let me get it in there. It has to be the 2 fingers. The 2 fingers, I would go like 2 fingers and then punch through real quick. Yeah. Jeez, the shoulder doesn't feel great. Shoulder still doesn't feel great. Let me air it out. Okay, so after 1 inning, that was the quickest of quick work. We started this game, it was at 8:21, 8:22. It's been 8, that first inning took 8 minutes. I like the pitch clock. I like myself a fast-paced baseball game. We're going back to back, and I mean right now, if you're looking for that under looks real good. That under looks real good. It was basically 3 up, 3 down for both teams are going into the second inning. We got Eduardo Rodriguez, and then we got Nolan McLean. Both pitching clean games at the moment. I like where they're coming from. Both teams. It's tight. It's tight. It's tight. All right, we're already, look at this. And then I like how they turn things around on here. No, it's a long-standing injury, Mikey. It's a long-standing injury. It just both shoulders messed up in different ways. But this one's more structural. This one's more bone structure. And this one's more rotator cuff structure. Yeah, that was just a little stinger in there. All right, we got McLean starting off the inning, and we're going against Suarez. And let's see, this is a guy who's got the number 7 earring hanging off. Great flow on him. We're jamming him up in there. He's throwing his sinker 98 miles per hour. These guys are freaks. These guys are freaks. I wish. What happened to the fighting necklaces? That was supposed to get your blood flow regulated or something, increase your balance. Peppering the inside part of the plate. He's throwing this sinker. I'm not seeing much sinking action going on. Mike, what do you think the future of the Elbow Jays looks like these last 2 games of the season? Oh, that nice sweeper cutting across the plate. K'd him up. See you later. McLean, let's go, man. Mr. McLean. Wiping him down, cleaning him out from Venezuela. That sweeper was crazy. How much? I want to know. They can calculate the amount of movement on a pitch. I want to know that. Here's Gleyber Torres. I think this guy plays for the Yankees. That was a fastball 99 right down the middle. If there was a pitch to swing at, that was it. 99 miles per hour isn't that fast anymore, unfortunately. A lot of people can throw that. That sweeper is crazy. No one's touching that sweeper. It starts at your hip. It goes all the way to the outside part of the plate. Torres is in the torture chamber right now. You can tell. This is going too quick for him. He's swinging at the sweeper outside. Oh, sweeper right down the middle. K's him up. Look at this. I love this umpire, how he calls it. The slow step back. Yeah. And like, he's going to do it. And then it's a quick punch. I love what this umpire's doing. Woo. Yeah, that's a strike. That's a strike. You could tell Gleyber was done. You could tell he wasn't catching up with that. He was staying in the box. Everything was happening too quick for him. He was off balance. This sweeper is going crazy. No one is touching Nolan's sweeper. That's March, man. Does everyone make the playoffs? This guy's batting 462, Tovar. That sweeper, man. He knocks one out. That's a great piece of hitting right there. He knows he doesn't have to do too much with it. He's not going for power. He just wants to get something in play, put the bat on the ball. He waited for that to come across to a hittable spot. He waited on that. Nice piece of hitting out of Tovar. I like that. That's baseball right there. Just puts one clean out to right field. He waits on it a little bit on his heels, a little bit late, but he still sizes it up, puts it out to right field. And then we got the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu, batting 238 in the tournament. There's the four-seamer right down the heart of the plate. Let's see what they got here. Let's see what they got. McLean, top part, changeup. You haven't seen too many changeups out of him so far. Misses up high. A changeup that misses high, that's a scary spot, Nolan. You don't want to fuck around with that. I don't know how many more changeups we're throwing tonight. We're trying to pick him off at first. Keep Tovar around. We don't want him looking in new areas. We don't want him moving from his current house. We want him to stay in this piece of real estate right here, not making it past first base. He's going to try to get to second. Look at him. He's getting a little antsy over there. Outside part of the plate with the four-seamer, 1-2 count. Would love the sweeper right now. The sweeper is the pitch. The sweeper is the pitch to throw. Make it look like it's in a hittable spot, then it almost hits him. He's swinging, he ends up down on one knee. That's how badly he misses. Look, he's tempting him on first base. Up high, four-seamer, that's up in the sky. Easy play for Bobby. Bobby Dubs with the catch. 3 outs, end of the second inning, or end of the top of the second. A hit in each inning for Venezuela, but not a runner past first base. I love where we're coming from right now. I love where we're at. All right, let's take a look at try to see what do we want to know? What more do we want to know from this game? Let me look up the ESPN box score can always tell us something. ESPN.com. Give us the score up here. All right, we have UMBC versus Howard. I mean, even though we don't particularly care about the playing games right now, I will report on them. Howard 81, UMBC 72 with 3:19 to play in the second half. Wichita up by 1, 51-50, 6:24 left in the second half. Then UNCW, I forget what the W stands for, going against Yale. Yale up 2 with 4:33 to play. Yale wins that game. I don't need to tell you anything else. Then we got, it looks like Davidson versus Oklahoma State. Davidson up by 5 in the first half. I'm going to do MLB. Wait, oh yeah, this happened last time. They didn't have the score up here. World Baseball Classic in a league of its own. Box score. Let's see how many. I mean, I'm not a self-proclaimed big baseball fan. No, we're right back to it. We're right back to it. I think I'm gonna bring this back down. We stood for long enough. We can bring this down. We can chill out a little bit. Schwarber to start us off in the cleanup spot. Oh, check, swing, strike right there. 364 in the tourney. Not bad at all, Kyle. Not bad at all. Ball, curveball low. He's looking like he's not. The way that he pitches, John Smoltz, or I don't know why I call him Schmaltz, but John Smoltz, he said that he doesn't throw that fast, but it gets to you quickly. I'm not sure particularly what that means. Well, it doesn't on a radar gun, it doesn't seem fast, but when you're up there, it looks fast. Look at the midsection on this guy. It's not looking athletic at all, but he's up there in the World Baseball Classic doing his thing. All right, Schwarber staying alive. Cutter that he gets a piece of, fouled back. 2-2. This is what people will call John Angelesco in particular. He'd say deuces are wild. Bottom of the second, 2-2 count. We love the score to be 2-2 with 2 outs as well. But we got a lot of twos going on. There's going to be a curveball in the dirt. 364 in the tournament from Schwarber. He's a clutch guy, too. He rises up to the occasion. Let's see what he does here. Fastball by him, 93 miles an hour. And as Johnny Schmaltz said, this comes by you quickly. It gets by you quickly. And next thing you know, you're done. What are these wristbands that people are wearing? They're the flashing wristbands. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, the fact that we got Bregman, he's only 2 for 11 in this World Baseball Classic. Not great, but he's got 4 ribbies. That's not bad. He's in the 5 hole. Bregman in the 5 hole, Did he go on there? I think he did. Yeah, he did. That's not a pitch that you want to swing at. Brady Duda up at the plate. AB. Baseball's AB. Changeup. That changeup has great action. Kind of going. He's a pitcher. So he's a lefty pitcher. If you're a righty, he's going away from you and dropping down. The changeup's got something nice on it. Rodriguez with the windup. The curveball. No, the changeup. This changeup is getting people. Bregman way out ahead of that. He likes to get there. He likes to get to places early, but you don't want that. You don't want that to have that bleed into your baseball game. 1-2 pitch. I would expect another curve. Oh, a changeup. He dribbles one to first. Great hustle play by the first baseman, Rodriguez. Was it Rodriguez? Oh, Rodriguez, the pitcher, he says, my bad, I should have gotten there. Yeah, if you could tell by his midsection, he ain't moving like that. So if you're first base, you kind of got to know, hey, I got to be covering my position and getting back to the bag, too. I don't think Eddie R. is getting there in time. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Not any action for the U.S. as of yet. No hits as of yet. I'm trying to reverse jinx it. I want the jinx to happen. We got Roman Anthony in the 6th spot. This guy hits for power. 2 homers. He's batting .318 in the tournament. Let's put a charge in this one, young fella. A very straight up and down batting stance. Then he loads it up, really turns. You can see his back. Almost a Teddy Williams approach, where he turns a lot like this and gets the torque going. It's all about the torque when it comes down to the swing. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Look at that. Look at that catching equipment on Salvatore. All right. 2-1 count. That last one was a ball outside. And then a pitch, another ball outside, a cutter. He's really going... He's going all the way in his bag, Rodriguez, seeing what he can pull out. He's got the changeup. He's got the curve. He's got the 4-seamer. He's throwing everything right now. 3-1 count. Most favorable count for any batter, I think, on the U.S. side. Throws one right down the middle, slow dribbler to the pitcher. Oh, he was being a little bit too lackadaisical with it. He's smiling throughout. I gotta say, that beard that he's got rocking right now, where it's full beard here, shaved mustache, that is more of a Latin thing that you see. I don't like that look. I don't think that's it is. I guess technically it's a clean look because it's very cleaned up in the fact that it's no mustache, all beard, and it's all trimmed up perfectly. But it's not a look that I like. So end of 2 innings, 0 runs. 2 hits for Venezuela, zippo for the U.S. And they really haven't even done a good lick. Actually, no. That first batter, Bobby Witt, he put a charge into it, warning track power. Nothing to get the job done, though. 0-0 at the end of 2. And we're doing, yes, a horse race at the end of the 3rd inning. Pack it up, pack it in. Why are we dancers? All right, we're going. Omar Lopez, we're getting an interview with him mid-inning. Okay, they're doing the off speed. They're on top of that. Salvador Perez. I'm telling you, man, he's 10 years off of his World Series. He's still doing it. Especially catcher. Catcher's besides pitcher probably. Catcher's the most taxing. No, I still think catcher. Catcher is the most taxing position on your body, and he's been able to handle it with class. I mean, still being able to get hits, and they're small balling it right now. Just a bunch of singles, but they seem to be on top of the pitches. They're waiting on that slow speed. They're waiting on that off-speed stuff, sending it to opposite field. Yeah, there's a sweeper. Back at it again, Nolan. I don't know how long. If they're catching up to it right now, even the Omar Lopez, the manager, he's like, we're expecting the off-speed stuff. There's the fastball outside, calling it a strike. These umps have been a little bit loose with their strike zones. We saw it in the DR US game on Sunday night. And we got Chourio, Jackson Chourio, up at the plate. He's batting 250. See, I like this. I like the red strap out of the Venezuelan coach, out of Lopez. Almost would have liked the yellow better. That would have popped. That would have really sent it over the edge. Top of the third, no outs, man on first, 0-2 count. 9-hitter, Chourio up. Sweeper away, got him chasing that pitch. Third strikeout, 7 outs so far for the U.S. They've recorded 7 outs, 3 of them Ks by Nolan, Mr. McLean. Ooh, look at that, how far it goes away. This guy, you can tell, like, some hitters have been on it, and they've been getting on the pitcher early in the count. When the count has been going away from the batter, that's when they aren't seeing it. Let's see how Acuna responds after his first at bat. Fastball high, inside, that's a ball. 1-0. He had a nice piece of hitting, single up the middle. Really charged up his Venezuelan teammates with that one. Got his people, got the team into it. Ooh, I like that spot. Acuna doesn't really like it that much. Not too much of a reaction, though. Hits the inside part of the plate with the fastball, 1-1. We got to be looking to turn 2 here. Sweeper away, he misses it. It looked like he was on top of it. Perfectly weighted, but just outside of his reach. 1-2 after that sweeper. I'm throwing another fastball. I'm throwing a fastball inside low. He's shaking him off, McLean. Doesn't like the first couple calls. Doesn't seem like they can come to a decision right now. McLean, he's making his own calls. I don't like that as a catcher. Throws a changeup in the dirt. Scared pitch. Scared pitch. I think he recognized, like I did, that Acuna, even though he missed that even though he missed the sweeper, he was still on top of the pitch. Don't throw the sweeper. He does. He's on top of it. He fouls it out of play. He just missed a home run right there. He's seeing the ball right now. He is seeing the ball. You can tell by how he's on top of it. We cannot throw another sweeper. McLean, I don't know what you're doing, but do not call off your catcher again. I think he knows that the sweeper is getting predictable now. Throws a fastball high. He gets out of the way for, I like what he's doing right there. I don't know what this does for him, but that's kind of like a feel thing. Full count. Most precarious position for the U.S. thus far. 1 out, man on first, top of the third. World Baseball Classic Championship. He didn't want to pitch to him. He knew he was seeing him. McLean was afraid to pitch to Acuna right there. You could tell he was on top of those pitches. And honestly, from what could have happened, a walk isn't that bad. Man on first and second now, top of the third. Double play option still there. Don't be too pissed. Double play option is still there. Oh, there we go with the sweeper. Get him on the inside part of the plate. There's Garcia. He's been hot. He's been hot in the World Baseball Classic tournament. All right. Fastball. He's having a little bit of a tough time finding that fastball right now. He's missing his spots. 1-1 to Garcia. He grounded into a DP, his first at bat, if you're seeing that. He plays third base. He's number 11. Any other things you want to know? Sweeper coming across the middle, and that's a juicy pitch if you're a batter. He just missed that. Coming across, and it hits right in the middle. The sweeper doesn't have the same surprise factor that it did in the first inning. They're on top of that. They're expecting it. They're waiting on it. But the problem is the fastball's not hitting in spots right now. Let's see a change. Oh, geez. Wild pitch. Runners advance. Second and third. That sweeper ain't sweeping. Oh, the sweeper just causing issues. That was him recognizing that his sweeper isn't a non-hittable pitch anymore, and he tried to put a little bit extra into that. Escapes. He held on to it for a tick too long. Yeah, way away. Will Smith a little bit late to react to it. Was he expecting another pitch? 2-2, 1 out. He just needs to put some lumber on it. He puts a big charge into it. Looks like it's going to hit the gap, fly out to the center fielder. They're scoring from there. The slowest guy that you could possibly imagine, Salvador Perez, making his way home. Looking like that's all McKellar had to do right there. He's been playing great in the World Baseball Classic so far. He does exactly what he needs to do. Just get the bat on the ball. Can't afford a strikeout. Pop out, sack fly to center, advance the runners. Runner to third now, runner scores. 1-0 Venezuela. And like I said, I don't think it should have been as big of a favorite, the U.S., as we've seen. Look how long it took them to get there. If we got that to the cutoff man quicker, could we have had a play at home? Oh, and 1. Oh, see, they're waiting on that sweeper. I want someone warming up already because his X factor of a pitch, it seems like, is his sweeper. He's throwing that. He's not throwing the sinker anymore. The sinker he's went away from. It's been the fastball and the sweeper, and they're on top of the sweeper right now. They're waiting on the sweeper. 0-2 count. Could really go for an out right here. Really need one. We got Arraez up at bat. Fastball high, hit hard to second base, cleans up nicely over to Harper, out, gets out of the inning with only 1 run. We can survive, but we haven't seen any sort of hope at the plate so far, and that's a lot of fun. Some percussion action in the concourse, and dancing too. You think the U.S. gets down like that? We might be doing the robot or something. We might be doing the robot, but we're not doing the dance with the tambourine and the drums. We don't have that type of juice in us. We'll go at it real business-like. We'll have the suit and tie, shake your hand, score a couple runs on you, but we're not doing it in the flashy fiesta way. Even though I kind of want us to be able to do that, we just don't have that sort of moxie. All right, so we're heading to the bottom of the third inning right here. Oh, let me make the score correction. No one's staying on top of me there. It's a goddamn shame. Got to stay on top of me. 1-0 in favor of Venezuela. Venezuela up 1-0. So this is something that I've been thinking about. I don't know if there's any sort of validity to it, but I would like to know from the chat. Would it be a better visual if I had the microphone in play? If it was a seen object, would it make it seem more legit? Would you like to see me with the microphone? You're going to hear me either way. The microphone is just right here. But would you like to see it? Would you like to have it be like a hanging aspect? That would look nice if it was a little stand. I paid top dollar for this microphone. I wanted a good one. And then next thing you know, I'm like, what? I see all these people. They got the microphone in hand. They have it in the field of vision. Is that what's missing? Is that what's missing? Guys, I can't tell you how quickly they're going from inning to inning right here. I love it. Ken Rosenthal, the biggest douchebag you know. Look at this bow tie on him. He looks like his soul left him years ago. Look at this. I just don't like the looks of this guy. They're talking about Eduardo Rodriguez, the pitcher for Venezuela. He can manipulate the baseball. He can throw 2 changeups, 2 fastballs, and it has different breaking action. There's the cutter. High. He missed high. We got Will Smith. Talk about an American name. Will Smith. Not the actor. Not the guy that slapped Chris Rock. We're talking the catcher from the champion Dodgers. World Series champion Dodgers. Number 16. Up at bat. 3 for 10 in this. Look at those seeds. Giants. He goes, let me take a look at those. Oh, I approve. I approve of that. Oh, he puts a charge into it. No, it's high. It could find a spot, though. It's in a precarious spot. Left fielder calls them all off. Abreu takes care of it. Another out. U.S. still looking for our first hit in this bout. Bryce Terang, the second Bryce of the team. He's batting nicely. 7 for 19, 368 in this tournament. Let's get our first player on. We need to get someone on base here. Terang, here he comes. Ball low. And that's what he's going to keep you guessing, Rodriguez. He's a magician of sorts because you never know what's coming next. 1-0 pitch coming. I think we're going to see a cutter. Okay, we got to put charge to it. There you go, Terang. He keeps up his great hitting in this tournament. Little grounder past the first baseman into right field. Got our first batter on base now. Now we roll. Now we roll. Come on now. Oh, I like that pitch right there. Change up in the top right corner. Buxton, he's 0 for 6 in this tournament. I was like, oh, we got Buxton in the 9 spot. We got a good squad, but I mean, he's batting like a 9 hitter. Look at this stance. This is a whacked out stance. 4-seam fastball, high and inside. That's a ball. He's like curving he's got weight on the back foot, almost curving his back. Really showing the lordotic curve in the bottom section of his spine. That is an interesting stance. He ain't going anywhere. He easily gets back to first base. They try to pick him off at first. A failed endeavor. A worthless endeavor. Buxton up at the plate with the 1-1 count. Our first runner on base. Can we do some damage 2018 Red Sox style? I think Rodriguez was a part of that team. Another fastball high and inside, misses the plate. Buxton looking like he's seeing the pitches, looking like he's got his contacts in. He did not forget them on the plane. He's got both sets of contacts in, one for the left eye, one for the right, so he can see clearly. He can see clearly now. The rain is gone. 2-1. Right down the middle, 4-seam fastball past him. And like Schmaltzy said, I mean, 92 miles per hour, that is slow in the terms of MLB fastballs, but still gets by him quickly. He's pitching. He's got something going on, this Eduardo Rodriguez. Something that they haven't quite cracked the code for yet. 2-2 count. Bottom of the third, 1 out. Number 9 batter, Double B, Buxton. Oh, he was seeing it, then he wasn't. Chases the changeup, looking rather stupid up there, too. Fans on it, whiffs on it. 2 outs, bottom of the third right here. Look at that. He was late to the changeup. Yeah. They're guessing right there. Look, he that is a face of like, I don't know what's going on. Like, that was some good pitching he had. All right, Whitty, you're seeing it right there. Sinker in there for a fastball, bottom right corner. Bobby Witt with pretty much the strongest piece of hitting out of the first part of the lineup. Out of the first go-around in the lineup, I should say. Put a charge into center field, short of a home run. Oh, he tries it again. He hits it deep to center field, a little bit short of warning track power. Misses it just slightly. We leave our running on base. First hit of the game does not matter for the U.S. That is the end of the third inning. And if you are in the chat, what I had promised was a horse race at the end of the third. If you are in the chat right now, it's first come, first serve right here. Pick the number 1 through 6 like the sides of a die, and it corresponds to a number on the horse race track. 6 horses on here, 1 for each number on the die. What will happen is they all start at the start line. Let me get it into position. Each time I roll a number, that number horse goes up 1 spot until one of the horses finish the race. Once a horse finishes the race, they win. They get their name on the horse race leaderboard. Once your name is on there, if your name is on there more times than anyone else by the end of this month of March, what would happen is you will win the monthly horse race giveaway. And what we're giving away, Tea Time hat, Tea Time merch, Tea Time store coming soon. Tea Time store coming soon, but we will make a second edition of this hat for you. There's only one. This hat is a 1 of 1 right now. We can make it a 1 of 2. You bitch. I even changed the camera, you bitch. You fucking bitch. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yep. Shout out. I need some hot stuff, baby. Who's in there? Manny Sadu. Manny Sadu, welcome to the channel, man. This is Tea Time, and you are officially a Tea Timer. Appreciate you, dog. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. If you are, Manny, if you're still here, let it be known in the chat. Let's have a little chat, because we're doing the World Baseball Classic right now, okay? We're getting classic with this one. Venezuela up 1-0, top of the 4th inning. And this guy with the cool haircut, cool earring, Eugenio Suarez, strike, heater in the inner part of the plate, past Suarez. This is a guy that wasn't seeing it earlier. He was not seeing it earlier. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, he went on there. He went around. Oh, he said he didn't. He said he didn't. That's interesting. That's certainly interesting. Strike, middle part of the plate, middle in. Sinker, haven't seen the sinker from McLean in a while. I'd like him to go back to it. They're fanning on that just because it's still heat, it's still coming in fast, but it's got a little bit of action on it. Sweeper, get him. Yeah, he threw it, change up away, just misses the outer part of the plate. Could have been called a strike, wasn't. Oh, close. And it's just too drastic of a change job. It wasn't, you don't have to go all the way back to the middle of the plate. I don't know why these catchers do that. Oh, he could have get him on that one with the curve. He's keeping it off right now. He's holding off. 3-2 count. I don't know. Is this a good at bat, or are we just playing with our food? Let's take care of this guy. He ain't seeing it. Throw him a fastball. Do not put this guy, he's not seeing it. We need to give him a pitch to hit. We need to give him a strike. Yep, fastball inner part of the plate. Exactly what I was looking for. He put a piece into it. He put a piece on it. Nothing really into it. He put it on it, not into it. UFL kickoff in 10 days. Let me know in the chat. If you're in the chat and you're a UFL fan, let me know. Try to convince me why I should be a UFL fan. Oh, he caught that. Yeah, that's got to hurt. Come on, Suarez. Get over the pain. You need to get your country a championship here. A real open stance. Look how open that stance is. He's got his belt buckle turned toward the pitcher. And where he's hitting his spot right now, McLean. He's peppering that one part of the plate, inner middle half of the plate. But Suarez is keeping himself alive right now. He's doing what he needs to do. Oh, he throws one. See, that's exactly what we needed. He wasn't going to get anything on it. Little dribbler. Oh, he's hobbling to first base. He was hurt after that foul tip. All right, so we're in the top of the fourth. McLean, 45 pitches into this. Clean. I mean, he can keep going. We want him to reach 7 or so. He's finding a middle ground after that turbulent third inning, I'd say. Top of the fourth, 1 out. Torres, Gleiber. Oh, and there's a sweeper. I would not be concerned about this guy in the slightest based on his first plate appearance. He was not ready for any of those pitches. He's already down in the count. I'm throwing him a fastball or a sinker inside part of the plate. He gets him twice with the sweeper. Chasing on that one. He is not seeing anything. Oh, that went right off the knee, it looked like. That. He wore that like a champ, though. Look at him. Look, he's okay. But he was killing. That must have hurt. I'll throw him another sweeper. Throw him another sweeper right now. He's not expecting it. Make sure it's not going to touch the plate. Yeah, yep, exactly what I wanted. That was the curve, not the sweeper. I wonder if that would have made a difference. Gleiber somehow, or Glaber, either way, he ain't hitting this. No matter how you pronounce your name, even if I got it right, you're not hitting this. Give him another sweeper. Oh, just misses it. Oh, he K's him up on it. The slow roll from the umpire. The ha, ha. He goes like this. He, ha, ha. And that was a ball. It was a ball. It did not hit where it needed to. But he gives him the slow strike 3 call. 2 strikeouts for Torres. All right, let's take care of business right here, McLean. Do what you need to do. Tovar, he had a great piece of hitting in his first at bat. Looked like he was seeing it. I'm not pitching this guy the sweeper. He was seeing the sweeper. I'm throwing sinker. Give him the sinker and a half of the plate right now. Looks like they're going outside. Oh, it gave him the sinker and a half of the plate. Look what happened. Pop out. Yep, to first base. That's an out. I don't think that's where they wanted to go with that pitch, but it was exactly the outcome that we wanted, which was an out. Going middle of the fourth, still 1-0 Venezuela. I think this is a good time as ever. I'm going to have to pee. I don't know how Scott Hansen does it. I'm going to have to pee. Based on how fast this game's going, the U.S. is probably going to be up by the time I'm back. Oh, no, we made quick work of that. You know what I'm curious about? So this is a little bit off topic. I mean, we like to talk about food around here. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? Usually Tuesday night. I would say Tuesday night. Like if you ask the collective United States of America, and you ask like what percentage of them had a quote unquote healthy meal, what they would consider to be health. Actually, that's different because everyone has different considerations of healthy. What like what Robert F. Kennedy would think about their dinner if it was healthy or not. But that's got to be the most healthy food eaten night is Tuesday. Monday, you wean yourself in a bit from the weekend. The weekend's toast. Friday and Thursday, you probably eat like shit. Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to have to go with Tuesday. All right. U.S. up to bat, bottom of the fourth inning, still 1-0. If you followed my advice and you took the under in this game, you should be thanking me. You should be thanking me because you know this is going to be like a 2-1 game, maybe 3. Eddie R with the pitch, strike, the cutter. It doesn't seem like his pitches do much, but they're getting by the batters. It's exactly what Smoltz said. We're not seeing it right now. We can't get a good piece of bat. We can't get a good piece of lumber on it. Sinker inside for a ball, 1-1 count to Bryce. Oh, okay, he said it's a little bit off as he puts a charge into it to second base. Smoltz, hearing this little bit of insight, and I got to give credit where credit's due. That's why you listen to the pros. That's why you listen to a former not Gold Glover, but a former all-star pitcher, someone who's probably in the Hall of Fame, because he's giving you that little bit of insight. That Bryce Harper, his batting stance is a little bit off when he goes from shoulder down to shoulder up. Here's Aaron Judge looking huge. Misses bottom half of the plate right there. Struck out in the first inning. You still got to be afraid to pitch to this guy, just knowing the type of power he has. This is going to be a curveball low in the dirt. No, he puts it over the plate, forcing fastball, middle or inside part of the plate, fouled off. Yeah, he was late on that, but he still got a piece. 1-1 count. Oh, he puts a piece on it. Change up on the outside. First baseman out of play. Went up against the netting. He led it in batting average, on base percentage, OPS last year, Aaron Judge. He saw something on the ground he didn't like. I don't know if that was just a distraction to say that there really wasn't anything there. He just went to grab something to make it seem like there was. Venezuela looks like they went through a uniform change too since their last time. People wearing maroon out there. Oh, he got him right there. Aaron Judge in the big stage, like usual, not performing up to snuff. Not performing. Oh, look, this guy's getting videotaped right now. But as someone who's also on camera, I can appreciate that. But Aaron Judge in big games, not showing up like he typically does. Over 2 strikeouts, and you're fanning at a pitch you're not really even swinging at. That's brutal. All right, Schwarber up. He's also for 1 at the plate. Curveball goes all the way from the 10 o'clock position to the 4 o'clock position. And a nice pitch, but a ball. 1-0 to Schwarby in the cleanup spot. Ball, another ball low. Cutter on the outside, lower part of the plate. He glides towards home plate, Smoltz said. He really does. There's not much going into his pitch. And then next thing you know, it just whips around. He missed that spot 3 times in a row. He's got a spot that he's going for. Schwarber, he's got a good eye on it right now. 3-0 count. Let's get him on base. Let's give him some sort of scare. Let's give him something to talk about, as they say. Let's see. He's going for that spot again. He misses. 4 straight balls. We got a runner on base. We're okay with that. We need Rodriguez out of the game, basically. But also, we need to put a little bit of a scare into this Venezuelan squad to say that, hey, we're a threat up at bat. That we might score a run. Right now, it doesn't look like we got anything. Bizzardo. He's a little bit bizarre. He's a bizarre guy, Bizzardo. He's warming up in the pen. AB up at bat. Change up hits the lower half of the plate for a strike. He was looking. 0 for 1 for Bregman so far. Come on now. Let's get a piece of this. Up. Just missed. Cutter just missed high. Good eye by Bregman. 1-1 right here. I would like to wear him down in this at bat. Win the battle right here. We're going Leo DiCaprio one battle and after another right now. Win this battle. Another ball. Four-seam fastball inside. 2-1. This is exactly what I want, Bregman. Work it to a full count. We need 2 runners on base. Let's get them a little bit tight. Let's get them a little bit sweaty. Right now, they're cool, calm, and collected. Eddie R. Rodriguez, he's having donuts in between innings. He's strike. That's a strike. 2-2. Cutter, foul back. Look at the excitement in the stands. They've been talking about this. Even Judge said that the excitement in the stands for an WBC game compared to the World Series, it's more. Come on, Bregman. And there's going to be he throws it over to first base. Schwarber ain't going anywhere. He just wants a little bit of the heat off him. And he's got an easy route. He's a lefty, so easy route to pick off the person at first base. I think this is going to be a curveball, low inside. I just don't want him swinging at it. Oh, right over the middle part of the plate. Easy grounded to shortstop. Oh, that was a pitch to hit. That was a pitch to hit. Bregman doesn't do anything with it. We are going on to the 5th inning now. Going on to the 5th inning. 1-0 Venezuela. The score stands 1-0. Let's take a look at the men's college basketball games. One of the games ended. Yeah, so Howard ended up coming back and beating UMBC. Wow. Wichita beat Wyoming. I said Yale was gonna win. UNC Dub won by a point. You got Texas, North Carolina State coming up. Another playing game. What are the playing games? What are the play-in games for Okay, so there's only 2 playing games tonight. The only games that we cared about was UMBC versus Howard. Howard won. Texas, NC State coming up. Then we got Prairie View A&M. I mean, you want them. Even though Lehigh is the Patriot League, my alma mater league, Loyola graduate. And then we have Miami, Ohio versus SMU. I need to know the spread on that Miami, Ohio game. I'm telling you right now, SMU is going to kill them. Everyone loves some Miami, Ohio. They only lost 1 game. They stink. -6.5 for SMU. All right, McLean back on the mound. Only 51 pitches into this outing. I say you should average 15. If you're pitching well, you're averaging 15 balls pitched. You're averaging 15 pitches per inning, and right now he should be at 60. He's only at 51. There's a sweeper coming across. Wilyer Abreu. I think he's going to throw another sweeper. Oh my God, he puts a charge into it. It's going deep. It's going gone, I think it does. Wilyer Abreu showing up for Venezuela. Look at the passion. Look at the excitement. Helmet comes off. We might be in a bad spot. Solo home run. We can do okay with that, but we need more at the plate. Hangs one over the middle. Abreu has been the superstar. He's been the clutch player for Venezuela. He showed up when they needed it. We need to watch that again. I think he left something hanging. Look at the passion. Look at the determination. Look at his eyes. And here's Salvador Perez. This is a huge guy too. He looks like he makes that base. Look, I think they do the 6-7 celebration they just did. It's hard to hate on this team. They're fun. Nice pitch right there. Let's get your head back. Get your head back together, McLean. We need you out there. We got Keller warming up in the pen now. I don't know. 2 runs. I think you keep him out there. See if he can settle down. But I would like to see a replay, but he really left that one out in the middle of the plate. Now we're keeping. He's missing. He's missing on purpose. Ball low. 3-1 count to the catcher, the captain. Perez, he's 1 for 1 in the game so far. Let's see what he's got. I think it's going to be a ball. Oh, he swings at it. It was a ball. Full count. McLean, find your footing. You're okay. You had 1 bad pitch. Oh, he sent it too. He sent it. Oh, okay. Did he get up? No, it's okay. It's an easy pop up to center. There you go. That's how you get back into this, McLean. If you can get out of this inning, still only 2-0, we're doing okay. Bullpen getting excited for that one. Disappointment in McLean's face. There's a sweeper. Really gets Chourio. This is a guy, Torres and Chourio, going through the first round, the first crack at the lineup, the first go-around in the lineup. Those are the 2 guys that weren't seeing McLean. Again, with the sweeper. You could throw this guy 3 straight sweepers. He ain't touching it. Looks like he had like too much to eat or something. He's got a fat face. I mean, glass house right here. Glass house. I can sometimes fall into that category depending on how much I've had to eat or drink over the weekend. So who am I to judge? I take it back, Chourio. Let me chirp you more for your hitting ability than for your face. Okay, you got something on there, but it's weak. It's weak. Second baseman calling everyone off. I mean, McLean, you're getting your head back in the game right now. Oh, wait, DeRosa coming out. No, I think this is too early of a pull. This is too early of a pull. He was doing okay. Only 2 runs through 5. He was doing fine. He's only thrown 60 pitches. Come on. I don't think that was worthy of a pull. I put the work in. So that when you have to go, anytime you got to go into your pen early, It's only the fifth inning. We're not even done with the fifth inning. Anytime you got to go to the pen early, you're putting yourself behind the eight ball, and then you're just looking for Jeez, I think I got something in my eye. Then you're just looking for matchups from then on in, and I don't know, man. I think he really only had one bad pitch. I think that was too early of a pull. You can't blame McLean. 2-0 after five. That's pretty good right there. If you could stay 3 runs or less through 6 innings, I think that's a good piece of pitching right there. That's a good outing. I don't know about that pull. That's a questionable pull out of DeRosa. Look how fat Kershaw looks. Time to hang him up, buddy. Oh, look, McLean's pissed. Brad Keller, number 40 on the mound. We got a righty going against Acuna. And you know what? I'm not totally upset with the pull now because Acuna has been seeing it at the plate. Single and a walk. They clearly didn't want to pitch to him. Righty to righty, I get it. I still don't think they want to pitch to him. Okay, easy out right there. Grounded to the shortstop. We get him at first. Great pick by Harper at first. Way to hold the bag, get it off one hop. We're out of there. 2-0, we can stand right there. 2-0, we're okay. Someone's got to get. We need to have a violent inning. We need to have a scary inning. Right now, we haven't scared them at all. Like, this is like a scary movie where there's a buildup. There's a buildup. Something's waiting, but really, you're not very scared. That thing that's waiting right now around the corner, it's a little poodle. It's a little chihuahua. It ain't scary at all. We want to show that we're a beast, that we're here for business, that we can do damage. Right now, there's no beast within us. We haven't shown the animal inside of us. Let's show them off. Let's let them out the cage. We're all caged up right now. Not a threat. Haven't shown any sign of threat. Going to the bottom of the fifth now. So we're halfway through this game. Just for reference, how quick this is going. It's been an hour and 7 minutes. A 2-hour, 14-minute baseball game. I hate to say it, but that's my type of baseball game. I'd sign up to watch. Well, you hate going to a game and the game goes fast. You love watching a game and the game goes fast. All right, time for some die rolls. We always look for over 50% on the field. If you know craps, let me tell you. Craps, what the field is, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. They say it's a sucker bet. I'm the sucker every time. There's 5, 0 for 1. There's 6, 0 for 2. There's 4, 1 for 3. There's 2, 2 for 4. There's 10, 3 for 5. There's 7, 3 for 6. 9, 4 for 7. 6, 4 for 8. 11, 5 of 9. Let's finish strong. 7, ooh. 7, 5 for 10. We take that on the field. Just got to time up the field right. Strike. All right. Roman Anthony, the powerful lefty from the Red Sox. Let's see if he can do some damage. 0 for 1 to start off the fifth inning. 0 and 1, I should say. Fastball just misses high. Eduardo says, okay, it looked like a strike to me. He's got 1 hit against him, 1 walk, 4 Ks. Only 53 pitches. You got to use this guy until he shows any sign of weakness, and there hasn't been yet. Another ball outside, 2 and 1. Climb. Oh, okay, they do have Bizzardo, that weirdo, up in the bullpen. Yes, he's weird. Yes, he's bizarre, but he gets the job done for his country, they say. 2 and 1 pitch. Outside, cutter, low, and Roman Anthony swings and misses. Fans on it. That's the spot they've been pitching the lefties. Low outside. That's what they're going for. And it's a matter if you're biting on it or not. 2-2 pitch. Let's show a little bit of animal. Let's be animalistic with this one. Ball outside. That's the spot they want for the lefties. They're keeping it away. 3-2 count. Would love to have the first runner on. Would love to show some sign of a threat. He's going to hit that same spot. I think it's going to be a fastball, though. Watch it a little bit higher than normal. A little bit higher than those pitches. Yep, that was a strike. He hits it weakly to second base. Quick out. We haven't done shit. We haven't done shit. And wow, they're pulling him. That's insane to me. How are they pulling him? So he's been on the decline. He's at a 5 ERA for the Diamondbacks the last 2 years, Rodriguez. But he shows up for his country. They're pumped for him. Pitched the shutout. 1-hit shutout through 4 1/3 innings. I don't know why the fuck you take him out. Why would you take him out right here? This makes no sense. This is making too complicated of a decision. Make it simple. He's hot right now. They're not seeing him. Keep him on. Keep him on the mound. I don't get that at all. I don't like that call. Liberty, liberty, liberty. Okay, back to the game right here. I'm confused about that pitch change. Bizzardo with a weird. I mean, to be going like this, that's why they call him Bizzardo with that weird stance. Bizzardo. Look at he does this. What the fuck is this, Bizzardo? Edward Bizzardo with the bizarre windup. But does he get the job done for Venezuela? We got Will Smith back at the plate. He's 0 for 1. We got a 1-1 count. I mean, give me a more Will Smith looking guy. This is Will Smith to a T. Could have been Brian Smith too. Just right up. Could have been Kevin Smith. All right up the middle names. This guy's throwing it right down the middle. Both those strikes have been right down the middle. I don't know. Okay. Venezuela bullpen, 14 innings, 0 runs allowed. Maybe that's why you're going to the bullpen this early, because you got a hell of a bullpen. This is the weirdest stance. This is the weirdest windup. Does it get the job done? 1-2 count for Willie. Ball up high. Sinker. That was rising. Misses the strike zone. 2-2. Bottom 5. 1 out. USA desperate to get 1 runner in scoring position. Only had 2 runners on base thus far. None of them have touched second. Okay, right down the middle. These pitches are right down the middle. Do something with them. 2-2 still. We need someone on. Okay, Bizzardo, he's changing the windup. He's going from this to this. I don't know where this came from. Oh, that's a strike. Got him right there. He saw it the whole way, knew he was getting fooled. He knew halfway through, oh, I know the end of this trick. I know how this trick ends, and it's me striking out. Good pitch right there. Really fooled him. He's trying to listen to something. Now this the guy you can get behind. He's batting very well. He had a pitch in his first at bat, hit it hard. Oh, right there. I don't know what it is with these Venezuelans. They're pitching it in spots. Well, Rodriguez not so much. He was hitting corners, but this guy's pitching it right down the middle. These are pitches to hit, and we're missing. Ball, nice eye. Sinker down low that misses 1-1 count. Terang. Let's see that little thing that you do. Turang. You rang? No, it's Turang up at bat. Oh, it's a strike in the good part of the plate. He's looking at it. 1-2. Come on. I mean, this. I don't know what this is, but it's fun. I like what Venezuela's doing. It's hard to root against them. Okay, that's how you stay alive right there. Swing, fouls it off. 1-2 count still. 2 outs. Buxton, I don't know how we're not pulling this guy, Buxton. He's 0 for 7. He's looking like he's still going to get the up-bat, especially going against a righty. Can we pinch hit him for a lefty? There's got to be a backup lefty center fielder or outfielder that we got. Come on, Terang. He's pointing to the outside part of the plate. He puts it almost right where he points the catcher. See, this was the difference between the Venezuelans. I haven't seen the Venezuelans shake off one pitch. They're trusting their captain behind the plate. The catcher knows better than the pitcher as to what pitch needs to be thrown. I'm sorry, but it's true. Terang, pitch right down the middle. Hard hit to second base, easily corralled. Third out of the inning. Look at this. A lot of excitement from the Venezuelans in the crowd. Look at them. They're pumped. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy in this crowd. You got to like it, but you don't like what you see from the U.S. up to bat. We haven't gotten anything going. Nothing going in our direction at the moment. 1-0 Venezuela. Still only 2 batters have reached base for America. None have touched second base. We are through with 5 innings. You hear that? With a champagne supernova.
I come out and meet you. Step 1 foot over this line. It's back to jail. Tucker, a pleasure. Tristan Tate.
It's so nice to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
This is like
Oh, wait. Tucker Carlson missed me to Andrew Tate. What a combo.
Here I am.
Hey, Tucker Carlson. Nice to meet you. Are you American?
Yes, very.
What are you doing here?
I got a couple friends. One that flew across the world out of jail.
A Tucker Carlson, Andrew Tate interview. Jeter, sorry, I should be just sharing this with you. Jeter says, I mean, shout out. I'm on Twitter right now. Hogdale also going live. He's got 488. I got 15. Comparisons the joy of thief. I'd like to get where you're at, Doggy Dale. Top of the 6th right now, 2-0 in favor of Venezuela. Yep, I agree. Cannot afford to give up any more runs. We need some runs on our side. Top of the 6th. Japan, Dominican Republic, U.S., Japan. Strike, nice pitch, 4-seamer, corner, bottom of the plate for Keller. Venezuela, they already got another guy warming up the pen, a righty this time, with a cool look to him, a nice red glove. Oh, Garcia, he just missed that one. He was waiting on it. Pop fly to center field. Buxton easily retrieves it. 1 out in the 6th here. I like how Keller's looking right now. Let's keep him out there. 1 out in the 6th. He's only 4 pitches into the thing. Andy Pettit looking for something. Let's pan the camera just a tiny bit up. We want to see who's behind the bullpen or behind the dugout. Luis Arias. So did he swing? Did he go? No, he quickly runs away from the box as if to say, if I don't even look down third base, I'll never know if it was a strike or not. You can't call me for a strike if I'm not looking. Top 6, 1-0. Oh, he puts a... No, every time I say he puts a charge into it, it's just a weak pop fly. Buxton almost records an identical out. Easy pop up to center field. Keller making quick work of these guys. He's 6 pitches into his outing. 3 outs. Let's keep the train moving, Keller. We need to keep it tight. This guy's got no shot. Another guy that he has not seen the ball tonight. This is a quick out. Suarez, let's pitch it to him inside. Ooh, he puts a charge into that one. I got to open up the vernacular because putting a charge into it can't go for a 5th time. Got to find something new. This is such an odd stance, such an open stance, and he gets himself ready. Hits it hard down the third baseline. Ooh, strike 3. That guy ain't shit up on the plate. He isn't doing shit. There's guys, Gleyber Torres, Chourio, Eugenio Suarez. Those are 3 automatic outs in this game so far. They have not touched the ball. They have not looked like they're getting anywhere close to getting a hit. We're really going against the other 6 guys. We're going into the bottom of the 6th right now. I'm opening up the horse race again. We could do another horse race at the end of the 6th inning if anyone's in the chat ready to go. But, I mean, right now, what we're looking for is a G... Oh, wait. I've been hanging on to that 1 for too long. It's 2. It's 2-0. I gotta... where's my guy Evan where I need him? He keeps me honest with the manual scoreboard. I hate the manual scoreboard. Wish I could do the non-manual for everything, but that's what we got going. 2-0 Venezuela. What we need desperately, I'm not even asking for that much. It's bottom of the 6th. We don't need a run right now. We need someone to touch second base. That's all we need to be somewhat of a threat. Right now, it's like we're holding a fugitive right now. We're like, give me all the money. We're in a bank. We're doing a robbery, and we got a Nerf gun. We got a squirt gun. It's a robbery. Give me all your money. And they know it's not a threat. We haven't shown that we can be violent. We haven't shown that we can be dangerous. We haven't shown that we can do any damage. We're holding a squirt gun to their face right now. We're not doing anything. All right, 4 or 10 rolls. 5 for 10 on the field before. Let's see how we do. That's a 5. That's not the field. 0 for 1. That's a 3. That's the field. 9. That's the field. 2 for 3. 6. Nope. 2 for 4. 7. Nope. 2 for 5. 8. Nope. 2 for 6. 3. Yes. 3 for 7. 9. Yes. 4 for 8. 2, yes. 5 for 10. 5 for 9. Yeah, 6 for 10 on the field right there. That's a 3. So you love passing the time, just rolling a little dice. All right, I love that we did that. Thank you, DeRosa. You made a good move. PCA, Peter Crow Armstrong. Is that what it is? Pete Crow, Peter Crow Armstrong up to bat instead of Buxton. Buxton's 0 for 7 in the tournament. I don't think he's making any changes anytime soon. Let's get Peter Crow Armstrong up there. PCA for short. And then we got a new pitcher up there. It's Budo, however you want to say it. That's a strike, top half of the zone. Fastball. Come on, PCA. Show us why you were almost the MVP last year. Show us why you're an American. Nope. That's a ball. Change up outside. 1-1. Need to get on base. Need to be a threat. Come on now. I think it's going to be a curveball in the dirt. No, fastball. Low in the zone. Pops it up. Easy out into left field. Maybe not so easy. Got almost tripped up Abreu, but still, that's an out nonetheless, no matter how he caught it. No matter how much he was moving and grooving out there, that's an out. Bottom 6, 1 out. U.S. still looking to make an impression. Still trying to show that, yes, we brought our bats to this game. Despite what you may think, we did bring our bats this game. We just haven't used them that much. Come on, Bobby. Strike, sinker, bottom half of the plate. Good pitch, good part of the zone he hit right there. Another strike. Oh, he doesn't call it, though. That definitely looked like it caught a little bit of the zone. Curveball just outside. Bobby Witt says, no, I don't swing at those. I'll tell you what I'm going to swing. It does seem like he's seeing it up there. I like his stance. I like his demeanor up there. Good swag on the pants, too. Yep, that's a pitch to hit. Swings hard at his sinker high. Oh, no, he pops it up. Get out of there. Get out of play. Out of bounds or foul territory caught by the first baseman. We continue to struggle up at the plate. Bottom of 6, 2 outs. I like how he did that too. We're counting outs. He said down to the last 10 outs. Come on, Brycey, show us something. It's outside of the zone. Change up. Ball 1. Let's get someone on base. He's putting the bat on the ball. Just right to the players on Venezuela. Here comes the second pitch of the at-bat. Ball, slider in the dirt, 2-0. Bryce helps out. He's a nice guy. He helps the ball get back to the catcher. DeRosa, he's wondering, what's going to make a difference here? What can I do? We need a little hype. Someone hype up the team. Where's the captain saying, it's now or never, Elvis style? It's now or never. We need to show up right here. 2-0 count. You guys, I think it's a fastball high in the zone. Nope. Ball, sinker, low. 3-0 count. If I'm Bryce, I'm reluctant to swing. You just want to get on base. You want to be able to build some momentum for your team. Can he do it? Yeah, that's a strike right down the pipe. I mean, I kind of take back what I said. That looked like a pitch to hit. 3-1 count. Got Judge up next, and I don't even know if I feel good about that. Oh, he puts a charge into it. And yes, I'll say it again. It's over in the right field. Can he get 2 out of it? He stays at first. He's been hitting the ball hard. He's been seeing it tonight. Bryce Harper has been seeing it. A timely hit. With Judge coming up to bat, our third hitter, our captain of the team, this is where you build momentum. We need him to do something. 2 strikeouts on the game. Turn the chapter. Turn the page, Judge. Show us that you can play in these moments. Just for the U.S., not for the Yankees. Ball, he sees it. Slider down low, 1-0 count. He's got his buddy Bryce on first. Ball, slider low, 2-0 count. This pitcher's getting himself in a little bit of sticky spots, going down in the count early. Look for a pitch to hit here. He doesn't want to go down 3-0 again, because then he boxes himself in. Salvador Perez coming out there to calm down his pitcher. A good catcher, a timely visit out to the mound. Looks like it was some words of encouragement more than any sort of strategy. Come on. This is gonna be a pitch to hit. Lower half of the zone. He's gonna be swinging. Oh my God, was that a pitch to hit? A slider that just hung out there. It just hung out there. That was such a good pitch to hit. He doesn't want it. If he wanted it, he was swinging right there. Come on. Yeah, okay, good eye. Good eye. As long you can frame it as long as you want up there, Salvador. It's still a ball. 3-1 count. He's gonna give you something to hit, Judge. Look at okay, so it's a common thing to block the right ear to hear something. Only the Venezuelan team's doing it. Oh my God, was that a pitch to hit? 3-2 count. If he was a true hitter, if you're the home run hitter that everyone thinks that you are, I mean, you hit a ton of home runs. You have 2 pitches that are beautiful to hit, unquestionable strikes. You're sitting back on it. You don't even want to swing. Come on, Judge. Change the narrative. Oh, he hits it hard to the third baseman. Looks like an easy out. He gets him out at third base. Come on. What an opportunity. I mean, we built some momentum right there. We get a hit. Only our second hit of the game. We have our captain, our 6'7" captain, up at the plate. Waits for the 3-2 count. Grounds one the third. Judge doesn't have it. Can't believe that. Judge 0 for 3 tonight. The time that we need him the most. We need him to step up in any sort of way. What the fuck, man? Those 2 strikes before that third one, those were pitches to hit. Are we human or are we dancers? Wow, they're already crying in Venezuela. The Venezuelan fans are already crying. They know what it's at stake. I don't know. They just want it more. It seems like they just want it more. All right, top of the 7th. We got a new pitcher out there, number 17, Vest. His middle of his torso is always warm, Vest. He always keeps it tight around here. Always secure. Always an extra layer in the midsection, Vest. And right now, he's I don't know if it's his windup. Like, he goes really across the mound. And now he's throwing it not even close. Oh, never mind. He's 1-2 right now. This is a guy that you throw to. Torres is not touching it tonight. Give him a fastball. He's not touching it. Oh, strike 3. He's out. What I say, every time there's 3 guaranteed outs in this Venezuelan lineup. Chorio, Eugenio Suarez, and Gleyber Torres. Automatic outs. Look at this. He's having a brutal game. He's having a brutal game. All right, Tovar up at bat. Oh, that hit the top half of the zone right there with the slider. He didn't like it, Tovar. Ezekiel. 1-0 count or 0-1 count, top of the 7th, 1 out. Sinker inside. They call it, I don't know why they call it a sinker. I haven't seen any of these sinkers sink. They have more inside action. Look like more like two-seamers than anything. Oh, he hits it hard over the shortstop's head. That's going to be a single. Is he going to turn it 2? No. Roman Anthony quick to make a play. Good hitting right there out of, who's 14? It's 14. He's playing great tonight. Tovar. He's been great up at plate. And he's not up to bat. He's not looking to do too much out there. He just wants to make some contact. Made solid contact 2 out of 3 times. They just always seem to be more of a threat at the plate than us. We got no momentum up to bat. He wants to run, too. I remember this. Big lead. Just misses. Just misses the zone. We got the ever so dangerous Wilyer Abreu up. He homered in the 5th his last time he was up. Are we going to pitch away from him? This is going to be a curveball in the dirt. Yep, low curveball with the slider, rather. 2-0. I don't think we want to pitch to him. We're going to have to, though. We can't have 2 runners on. Are we human or are we dancers? Two-0. Pitch. Ooh, that was a pitch that hit him. He swung like it was going to be a homer. Like that swing out of Abreu. If I'm a Venezuelan fan and a Red Sox fan. But right now I'm a USA fan, and I do not like that swing. It was a good-looking swing, which is why I don't like it. He's looking to go yard. 1 more run, we're out of this. Oh, another pitch that hit almost in the same exact spot. 4-seamer. 2-2 count. If we can get him out. We need to get to Chorio. If I'm Lopez, the Venezuelan manager, I'm taking Chorio out of the lineup. He hasn't been doing shit up at bat. Come on. Let's give him a slider inside. Oh, he keeps it up. Let's turn 2. Turn 2. Oh, okay. Just goes the first with that one. They advance the runner. It was a little bit of a slow drip. It was a check swing hit. Didn't even really mean to hit it. Still put the bat on the ball. I feel like he could have gone for second base right there. Let's see this again. Oh, he could have. I mean, okay, down the third baseline, it's fair. I still think, they call it foul. As a catcher, the thing I took the most pride in was calling the entire game. Pitcher didn't make any calls. Coaches didn't make any calls. I made all the calls behind the plate. The second thing I took the most pride in was my mound visits. I always felt like I knew what to say to a right pitcher to calm him down and get him right in the right frame of mind. And they were paying a lot of respect to how important it was for Salvador Perez to get out to his pitcher last inning as he was reeling maybe a little bit after the U.S. got their first hit going against Aaron Judge, and he did what he needed to do to get him out. So I got to give Perez the proper amount of respect that he deserves. He's got a man on second, 0-2. He flies it out. Let's get him out right there. It's looking like it's in a bad spot. Aaron Judge clears it. Aaron Judge makes it over. Out, fly out to right field. Moving on to the bottom of the 7th inning. 9 more outs. Bottom of the 7th, bottom of the 8th, bottom of the 9th. That's all we have left. Put my good jeans on. Good Wrangler commercial. I didn't know people were still buying Wranglers. Oh, I'm seeing a stat right here. Team USA since the 5th inning of the semifinals, 2 for 28 batting average, 0 extra base hits, 0 runs. Oh, God. All right, so I should have been doing this. But I'm doing window capture. Let me share it with you. Frank the Tank, he's not happy with Team USA batting. I agree. I feel like you can physically see Aaron Judge's body freeze up in big moments. I wouldn't wish being a Yankee fan on my worst enemy. Must be infuriating. Honestly, yes, your captain, your best player, the guy who hits 60 home runs, can't get the job done in crunch time. That is super frustrating. All right, bottom of the 7th, we got a new pitcher, because I'm reading his name. Angel Zerpa. Did I say that right? To my Latin fans? Angel? All right, we got Schwarber up. He's 0 for 1. 0 1 in the count. He walked once. He's one of 3 people that got on base for us with that walk. Oh, he almost got him on that one. Great pitch. That's a ball, though. 1-1. Strike. Strike on the other half of the plate. And I've been calling it out all game. People that aren't seeing the ball, he's one of them. He's not seeing it right now. Look at the excitement out of the fans. Feels like we're in the opposing environment. More Venezuelans than Americans. Just misses. 2-2 pitch to Schwarber. He swings, he misses. 98 sinker on the black. Nice pitch by Zerpa. 8 outs left to get something. We are 2 for 29 in our last 29 at bats since the middle of the 5th inning in the semifinal. We have caught a cold spell, absolute cold streak. Cannot put any pieces of hitting together. Cannot string together a couple good at bats. 1-0 for Bregman. Watch out for the fastball inside. He's lining up for it. Yep, fast sinker. What's the difference? These sinkers are the exact same thing as a fastball, they look like. Inside part of the plate, 1-1. High. Wow, the catcher. Like I was saying, I'm watching this from a catcher's point of view. If the catcher spent a little bit more time holding that pitch, that could have been a strike. That hit the top half of the zone. It's just that he wasn't lined up for that pitch, so it made it look worse than it actually was. Here comes the sinker. No, a little curve action, the slider. 3-1. Bregman working his way in this count right now. We need you on base, buddy. We need you on. Get this done. Come on, man. What do you got? Swing. He hits it hard to the third baseman. This third baseman's making a ton of plays right now. Long pitch, long throw. It's Mikel Garcia. He's been a stud for Venezuela during this tournament. Hard throw all the way across the diamond to first. Easy out. Makes it not so easy out look easy. 2 outs into the 7th right now. Still looking to get our first runner onto second base. Haven't had any runners in scoring position this game. We need a well, I don't want him thinking we need a homer, but we need a homer. Slider. Curves from outside the plate to in. 0 for 2 for Roman tonight. Be a hero, man. Be a hero. Be the young hero that we need for this country. Weird windup right there. Ooh, almost came inside on him. That sinker. The sinker with a little bit of inside action on it. Look at Bryce's hair. That thing looks nice. Really coiffed. Perfectly parted. 1-1 count to Anthony, the young stud from Boston. Come on, man. Let's put a piece of hitting into this. Let's get some lumber on it. Check swing. Did he go? He did not go. Misses the zone. Barely 2-1 count. 2-1 count. They're doing far from that baseball thing. Other than having a jersey on. Ball. That's okay. We're stringing up a couple. Work your way back. Hot Dog FC Superfan. Nice to hear back from you. These baseball guys, they got the bat for no reason. They ain't doing the thing that's meant for the bat. It's to hit the ball. They're just looking like baseball players. They ain't playing like them. Ball 4. Nice eye, Anthony. That'll win, Anthony. Anthony. You want to keep your bat on the ball. Eye on the ball, Anthony. And watch it right here out of the park. Okay, now go do that. Hey, Anthony. Keep your eye on the ball, kid. All right, we're changing pitchers after that walk. Seems a little bit excessive. I do not like the amount of changes that they can do at the mound. This guy lets up one walk and they pull him. It's all matchup based. We're looking for lefty versus lefty, righty versus righty. But I just don't like that you can pull guys this easily. All right, let's go back to Twitter. Interesting. Hot Dog FC says, if I was them, I would be doing the baseball thing. You know, hitting, throwing, catching. Honestly, you could replace DeRosa. Keep this up, and you're saying all the right things. I think they're doing the throwing and the catching. The hitting is the real struggle. You know what they say? You know what they tell Anthony though? Hey, keep your eye on the ball, kid. Right? You want to keep it all the way till it hits the bat, and then it gets out of there. Okay? My kid don't strike out. Look at Dickie V kissing Chuck. He almost went in for that kiss. He almost went in to kiss him lip on the lip right there, Chuck. Come on. So this is a little controversial. Red Sox tweeting that's our will year. Like, so they're in a precarious position because we're a U.S. based team. You think they'd be rooting for the U.S., but you're also rooting for your player. You don't want to root against your player just because he's not from the country which your team resides in. All right, back to the game here. 2 outs, man on first. For the most, oh my God, he swings that shit. We got not Manny Machado, but we have another Machado up on the mound. 2 neck tats on him, just the right amount of fear. Anything across the Adam's apple, that's the scariest neck tat that you can see. Down the sides, equally as scary. Wings on the back, very scary as well. Any ink that touches your neck, I'm afraid of you. You swing at a shit pitch, then you look at a good one. 0-2 in the count. Will Smith, if you strike out, if you don't do anything good this at bat, look at that. It hits him. It hit you and you swung at it. God, if you don't do anything good this at bat, you need a new name. We can't be working with Will Smith. Gosh, I wish I could Will Smith you just right across the face. Come on. Pops up. Yep. Wait, is it finding a spot? Is it finding a spot? No, he's over to it. He catches it. They're out of this inning. Little to no sweat right there. Why'd they even change? Why'd they even change the pitchers? At least we got Chorio coming up. This guy blows. All right, the U.S., we're down. Are we out? 6 outs left. Technically, we're not out, but it sure feels like it. Cole Caulfield, 40 goals. Oh, geez, they beat the Bees. This guy owns the Bruins, too. I went to a game, I think he had a hat trick. And this guy's like my height, too. He's like 5'6". I like him. He's a young cat. How is this dude putting out clips of himself midstream? Is it Barstool that's giving him the clips? How is he putting out these clips? Midstream. I need to know. Hogdale, put me on game, bro. Let me see if I can DM him. Hey, Hoggy, big fan of your game. I said, what's up, Hoggy? Big fan of your game. I'm streaming the WBC game right now. How are you putting out clips while you stream? Need to learn from the vet. Let's see what we can do with that. That's a Steve. Right down the pipe. We got Jax up to the plate now. I wish this guy's name is Jack Jax. Jack Jax, if I could give you any piece of advice for going against Chorio, don't bother throwing a ball. This guy is going to strike out. There's 3 automatic outs in this lineup. He's one of them. Pitch another strike right here. Pitch another strike. Don't even waste a pitch. Don't even waste our time. Strike 3. I mean, it's like clockwork with Chorio. He's done. How is he still in the lineup? He hasn't been close to touching a pitch tonight. I think he's got 3 strikeouts. He's brutal. He's brutal. All right, Acuna, this is trouble. This is a guy that you want to watch out for. He's a weak dribbler to short. Bobby Witt Jr. making it look like morning cereal. Just eats it up. Not a chance he didn't miss a drop of that cereal. Easy out at first. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. The defense and the pitching isn't the problem. The batting is. We got Zippo in the game. This is also a guy that's trouble. I mean, we're making quick work, though. Look at this. That's a Steve. Bottom right corner, 97 miles an hour. That's some heater, too. That had some steam on it. Here we go with the pitch. Bottom of the zone, just misses. 1-1. 1-1, top of the 8th, 2 outs for Venezuela. Oh, it's a pop fly. Is it in play still? Will Smith takes off the mask. He wants to make a play. That's fun. That's fun. Easy out. Caught in foul territory. As a catcher, you barely get that opportunity. That's the most fun thing. Catching a fly ball, making a play as a catcher that's not just catching a pitch. Those are the most fun plays. That's what you live for. Two nothing. Can we get one freaking run? Can we string together? Can we get 2 guys on base? Can we get 2 hits in 1 inning? We need to stack up some good plays on the offensive end. We've had maybe just glimpses, little blinks, winks of good stuff on offense, quickly followed up by the bad. We need good. More good, less bad. We want it to be really, really good on offense. Right now, it's just been bad. 0. USA money line. That looks bad. I would not be betting on the USA right now. The under, 9.5. Looks perfectly fine. That was the bet. That was the bet tonight, okay? I want to look at the live odds for Team USA right now. I would say they're plus 300 to win this game. Pretty close, plus 295 or plus 290. The over-under in the game is 3.5. Over 3.5 plus 146. So they're pretty much expecting this game to end exactly as is, and I'd be hard-pressed to fight against that assumption, Vegas. Hey, T-Time, new to this baseball thing. How come them boys don't just get bigger bats? Get them boys some human-sized bats. Bigger bats, bigger hitting. You know what? I kind of like that. And you know what they could also do is like specific requests from the Venezuelan team for bigger balls, bigger bats, bigger hitting. And what they could also do to add on top of it, they just, hey, if you're a USA fan, it's almost like that episode of SpongeBob when they push the city away, they push Bikini Bottom away from that big worm. They ask the US fans, like, hey, if you're in the outfield while we're up to bat, could you push the fence in a little bit, make it a little bit easier to hit home runs? What they could do, bigger bats, bigger balls, fans pushing the fences in, we could have a couple runs. Hot Dog FC Superfan, you've always come with the intelligence. You've always come with that type of prowess. US up to bat is shit. It's horrible. 5 more outs. 1 gone in the 8th inning. We got 2 more outs this inning. That's how this baseball things work. If Terang is getting out, then we got no shot. This has been our best hitter tonight. Look at the knob on that bat. Never really seen a knob like that. Do I have to say it? Popped up. PCA. 0 for 1. He was pinch hitting. He stays in the game. He's batting in the 9th spot. With a name like that, dude, you got to make something happen. You got to make it happen. Come on, man. 0-1 to PCA. Peter, Crow, Armstrong. The 3-name fella. Oh, a weak dribbler to second base. He's running it out, though. Not enough. 2 outs. Venezuela up 2-0. Time is running out for this U.S. World Baseball Classic team. They want to string together something. We're going to need some good here and some good here. And right now, it's all bad up at plate. Come on, Hogdale. Need you to answer me, pal. And he's tweeting while he's streaming. I gotta get more like the Dogdale. Ball inside. We got the top of the order up right now. BWJ. Not as good to say as PCA, so we're just going to call him Bobby. Bobby up to bat. 2-0 count. You're looking at this one. You ain't swinging. Yes, that's a ball. 3-0 count. We'd love you to get on base. Let's pose some sort of threat. Right now, we're showing up. We look like we're showing up as a 5-year-old girl in a cute dress with a headband on. Just all adorable. Not a threatening bone in our body. Let's be a little bit more threatening than that. Ball 4. That's how you get on base, Bobby. 100 miles an hour doesn't matter. Bobby on base. That's what we call him. Bobby on base. Reminds me of this guy at the Encore Casino in Boston. He was Bobby Knows Craps. He did not like that I was playing the field, but I continued to play the field, and I would go, the field, when it would hit. And he said, I've been playing craps for years. I'll never forget the field. 0 for 1 on the field. 1 for 2 on the field. 1 for 3 on the field. 2 for 4 on the field. 3 for 5 on the field. 3 for 6. 4 for 7. 5 for 8. 6 for 9. 6 for 10. Field's hot. Come on. Come on, Harper. Get it done. Ball. Ball to Harper. 1-0. The suspense is building. You can feel it. Some momentum building for the U.S. Let's capitalize. Let's call ourselves Washington, D.C. the way we capitalize. Yes, it's hit hard. Is it gone? It looks like it could be. It is out of this park. 2-run home run for Bryce Harper. What a play. What a swing. This guy's been playing tonight. He's one of the few that has showed up to the plate. Tie ball game. Tie ball game in Miami. This guy showing up for his country. Well, oh, with the salute as he rounds third base. What a play by Bryce. Put into the American flag, showing the ultimate pride. Come on. It ain't over. He left Machado left one hanging over the middle. He takes advantage of it, Harper. Come on. Right there. What a play. I think this game's destined for extras. We just needed that little bit of hope. That 4-pitch walk to Bobby on base, leading to Bryce Harper, the American hero. Good thing it wasn't up to Aaron Judge. I'm expecting this to fall flat. We ain't going to follow it up. Ball. I want to see that pitch again. He pumped it. Did we get a bigger hot dog? Did we get a bigger bat for that at bat? Was the ball bigger? Is that how it happened? Come on, Judge. Follow it up. Big swing. Big old swing. Oh, Perez got that off the thigh, it looks like. Let's take a look at another. Oh, my God. He pumped it. He pimped it. Look at that. What a beast. What a beast. Doing it all for the red, white, and blue, baby. Look at that bat flip. That was awesome. That was so awesome. DeRosa's pumped about that. Oh, my God. Look at this. What a game. Come on, Judge. Do something. You got no pressure on you right now. This is your time. He swings. He misses. What's new for this AJ fella? He called for timeout. He's afraid of him. Hey, Aaron Judge, just looking at him, he strikes fear into every pitcher he goes against. But you got to realize the spot that he's in right now. You got to realize what Aaron Judge is known for in these spots. The fact that what are you talking to the umpire about? Let's go. 1-2 pitch. This is going to be a curve away. Oh, my God. You strike out looking. 0 for 4, this guy. You are brutal. What were you asking the ump for? Hey, this one's probably going to be a strike, but can you call it a ball so I don't keep up the reputation of being a choke? That is brutal, Judge. We just tied up the game. He is so bad. He is so bad. Now I'm tweeting like Hogdale in the middle. How do we let Aaron Judge be our captain? So brutal. Let's see what Hogdale's call. I mean, you hate to bring the other stream into this, but I'm going to. I want to see Hogdale's call.
Good start here. Is this where Bryce Harper changes the narrative? 1-0 is the count. Machado looks in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted by Harper. Deep right center field. Carrying. Get out. Bryce Harper flipping the narrative after being terrible. The entire WBC ties it up for the United States in the 8th inning. And just like that, we have life. Completely different ball game now. Flip the game on its head. Let's go.
Sometimes it's as simple as that. Let's go. From the Dogdale. All right, we're back. Oh, can't show you that. Whitlock. Another Red Sox. A lot of Red Sox people in this. All right, Luis Suarez. Oh. Top of the ninth. Let's mow him down. Let's get up in the bottom of the ninth. Two-0. We got the third batter up for Venezuela. Strike on the outside part of the plate. There you go, Whitlock. Find your zone. This is where you come alive here. We need you to step up. Easy inning. No one on base. Bring this to the last inning. Up high. Ball. 3-1. He looks over his dugout very quickly. Strike. Oh, he left the ball. Usually the umps bring him back. Usually when what they would usually do when the batter's almost making the decision for the umpire, he's going down the first base line before he actually calls ball 4. They'll usually bring him back and call the strike just to show that they're still in control. I'm surprised they didn't do it there, especially with how close that pitch was. And right now, our butts, they were clenched. They were clenched all the way, loosened them, tied them up, and then they're starting to clench up again. We're getting a little tight around here. Sanoja with the pinch runner. He gives some respect to Bryce Harper. I think he was saying good home run, and that's some just good sportsmanship right there. This is a guy that you can pitch to. Suarez, he's brutal. Pitch to him. Do not Whitlock. I don't know why we're making so many pitching changes when our other guy was perfectly fine. Our catcher going up whole infield in for this now. Whole infield trying to get. I don't love the whole infield being a part of this conversation unless it's strictly strategic. But at this point, it's probably the catcher just telling our guy, hey, you're here for a reason. You pitch in the big leagues. You're one of the best pitchers, best relief pitchers in the whole country. You're here for a reason. Now you got to show it. Show your stuff. Don't doubt yourself right now. He's holding on to it for a split second too long. Come on now. Okay, so they're worried about this guy on first base. He's a speedster. He looks like it too. Who's warming up? Who's warming up? He looks like a twig. He looks like the type of pitcher I want in there, though. Come on, Whitlock. Give this guy pitches to hit. He sucks. He sucks. Yep, have him swinging, man. He ain't touching it. Give him, these next 2 pitches got to be strikes. I'd love to see, you know what, keep jamming them. Keep jamming them. Give you another fastball here in half of the plate. Yep, another one. He's running. Do we get him? Oh, the tag was late. The throw was good. The tag was late. Oh, he gets second base. We were afraid of him. We were afraid of him. Yeah, he wasn't out. Wait, they want a review? They want a review? Does this mean review? It looks like he was safe. It was a great throw. The tag was off. Wait, did he get him? Did he get him? Scoops it up. Oh, it was close. Call was safe on the play. Oh, did he ever lift it either? We knew he was going the whole time. That guy on first base, he reminded me of someone that gave me fits as a catcher. His name was Coco. He stole it every time. I got him once. He stole. We had a 3-game series with them. He probably stole about 5 times on me. I did get him once, though. We need a different angle. Oh, it was so close. Did he lift from the bag? No, he was on the bag the whole time. So it's a matter of, did it get there before he got onto the bag? Let's watch it again. Oh, it was close. It was so close. The thing was, it was called safe on the field, so you got to stick with that call. If it's close, if it's too close, too called. Yeah, it was that close. He got to second base, no outs. Whitlock, we got a lot of faith in you, pal. Two balls and a strike. 2-2 count. Top of the ninth. Ball. I mean, it was a ball, but it was swung strike. This is a guy that you could mow down. This next pitch has to be a strike. We're making work of this guy. He sucks. He sucks. Get him out. He's staying alive, Suarez. This is his best at bat. The fact that he just made it to this point. The fact that they just stole a base while he was up, this has been his best at bat. Ball up high. Sinker that went up in the zone. These sinkers nowadays, they do not sink. They're basically fastballs, two-seam fastballs. Full count for Suarez. We need to give him a pitch to hit. Oh, he does. And he hits it hard in the gap. This is going to be a double. This is scoring him for sure. Suarez has been horrible all game. I said you could pitch to him. Maybe not there. He shows up in a big moment and thanks the big man upstairs, as he should, because it was a miracle that he even touched one. Look at it. Oh, my God. They're hype. Venezuela right back. Right when we tied it up. Right when we think we're in the driver's seat, they take over. They said, hey, you had too much to drink tonight, young fella. We'll take the wheel. Pull over. Oh, God. He puts a big charge into that. Hits it hard right in the gap. Whitlock, you blew it. Whitlock, you blew it. He didn't have it tonight. You could tell right when he was in there, he didn't have it tonight. They got 0 outs, man, on second. We're bunting him over, it looks like. That's a steal. That's a steal. Look at Harper covering some land. Covering the bunt. Andres Jimenez, he's 1 for 8. Looks like a bunt specialist out there. He's number 0, too. He's not doing nothing but bunting. He swings at that one. Whitlock, he's settling in right now, but maybe too little too late. Already let up a run, man on second. Look at the earlobes on this guy. They're hanging. Oofas. Stroh, I want to say strike 3. Stays alive, Jimenez. Let's give him a curveball in the dirt right now. 0-2 pitch. Up high, he's staying alive. That's all he's doing, just getting the bat on the ball. He's seeing it right now. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to get a hit out there. They're all sending him in. Look at that. That's an awesome celebration. He's like, he knows it too. He must have been doing some serious praying in the dugout because he knew he didn't have shit tonight. He looked awful all night. And that right there saying, like, what did you do? How did you do that? Gives all the power to the man upstairs. I like him for that. Hits it up. Man, what a bat by this guy right now. He's sticking with it. Just staying alive. I don't know if it's enough to actually get a hit out there. Up high, first ball of the at-bat. Whitlock, he does not seem comfortable out there. He doesn't want to be out there anymore. You don't want to be the guy that lost it for your country. And that's who he's looking. That's what he's staring right down the barrel at right now. Up high, pop fly, easy out. Roman Anthony settles under it, keeps the guy at second base, 1 out. Need 2 more. Need 2 more. Here's DeRosa. We're pulling him. See you later, Whitlock. You fucking blew it, man. We're not. This isn't a happy mound visit either. This isn't a tap on the back to say, hey, good job. This is, hey, you fucked us. Look at that. Someone tapped him on the back, though. Good teammate. Don't know if I would. Venezuela. God. Going back on that X. Let's check out the ESPN box score. Texas up at half. All right, 1 out. Oh, we got a little sidearm pitcher, Roy Rogers. Give him the Roy Rogers submarine style, Tovar. This is what I would call a good hitter. This is exactly who you want in the 6th spot. He isn't going to do anything crazy for you, but he's going to do his job. Oh, is that a strike just because he went, or is he calling it a strike? Either way, we got 1-1, 1 out, man still on second. Let's minimize the damage here. Make it 3-2, bottom of the 9th. We can work with that. Okay, we popped that one up. Roy Rogers with the screwball. Oh, wait, Suarez, can we get him up at second? Oh, he gets back in time. I don't know what he was doing there. Was that a hit and run? Oh, that could have been way worse. Look, he tried to steal right there. Had to go all the way back to second base. We were dying for that ball to drop faster. Okay, 2 outs. I mean, going against regular pitchers the whole game, and then you got to go against, that's a weird combo. Weird combo for the earring. Just the right ear, dangly earring, and then top right here, you got the hoop. You get the little hoop. That's a little strange. So he had to make sure he touched it on the way back. I don't know what that rule is, but they're saying he would have been out otherwise. All right. Top of the ninth here. Abreu, he's been the hero for them the whole tournament. Top of the ninth, 2 outs. Oh, they're walking him. And that makes sense just the way he's pitching. And look at this guy, Rogers. He's got a look on him. He's got a look on him that you don't want him hanging out with your family. If you got young kids, you don't invite Rogers over. He's gonna weird them out. They're gonna start crying right when they see him. But he's one of few. He's a relic of sorts. He's a rare breed of submarine pitchers that are still around. He's got a strange look to him, this Rogers. The captain's up. I think he's going to rise to the occasion. He's going to put the bat on the ball. Here we go. Roy Rogers, sideways pitch. He gets him right there. That's a strike. He went. Oh, he says he didn't. He gets the luck of the first. That's the captain's luck right there. Roy Rogers up on the mound, looking to get us out of this jam that Whitlock put us in. Come on now. Let's do something. That's a strike. It's hit hard. Right to the left field. Right under it, Roman Andrews. Hit hard, but recovered. Okay. We don't like where we're at. We will love 2-2 at the end of it, but we still got a chance. 4, 5, 6 up. Unluckily, a combined 0 for 7 at the plate. But in one side of it, one argument, one perspective, you could say that these guys are due. Who's going to be that guy to be the hero? Schwarber? Roman Anthony? Let's just get... I want hard at bats. I don't want it to seem like we're easy to get out. I don't want us to seem easy. I want us showing up to the first date fully clothed. We got full sweater on. Sweater goes all the way up to the neck. Doesn't show any skin. We got full jeans on in there, that new baggy style that I hate. You're not even seeing anything. We're not showing you that we're easy. Hard at bats. Hard to get us out at bats. Like, you call us up on the weekend. Hey, I think I'm just gonna stay in bed and rest all weekend. I've been needing to catch up on some sleep type of outs. It's hard to get us out. Okay? Portnoy said Whitlock doesn't have it. He doesn't. He didn't have it. All right, we're back. Venezuela, 3 outs away. We can keep it alive, though. I have faith. When it comes to America, when it comes to this country, you got to believe. It all starts with belief. It all starts right here. And it's March 17th, 2026, 10:49 p.m. Eastern Time. USA down 1 run. 3 outs to go. Are we going to be heroes? Are we going to be zeros? Up high. Palencia. They bring in Palencia for the last 3 outs to close off the game for his country. 0-1 to Schwarber. Schwarber likes what he's seeing, I could tell. He can rise up to the occasion. He swings at a strike, or he swings at a ball, rather. Grounds 1 foul, 1-1. He wants it. At least I want them being passive up there. I want them being tough outs, but I don't want them being passive. If you like something, swing. Oh, he swings at a splitter. Good splitter right there. Got him off speed. 1-2 right here. He's been off all night. Come on, let's make something happen. 1-2. Palencia. Look at those chains. Those are almost too long to pitch with. That's how you do it, cameraman. Get the Venezuelan baddies on there right before this pitch. Whew. And it looks like he was paying attention to the baddies too. He's like, let me give him some real heat. Got to keep that heat under control. Got to stoke the flames. 2-2 right here. Tough out, Schwarber. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, swings, misses. 2 outs away. Come on, man. Come on. He knows what he's doing. This cameraman knows what he's doing. You want to hate Venezuela right now? You're like, fucking Venezuela beating our ass. And then they show some baddies, some Venezuelan baddies, and I go, that doesn't seem so bad in Venezuela. Maybe I'm rooting for them now. Hate to say it. Don't want to admit it, but I'm just speaking candidly. Oh, we got a pinch hitter. Gunnar Henderson, and he's hot. 429 in this, 6 for 14 in this tournament. He's got the goatee that says that he can do it. Does it swing back up the goatee? I want you, instead of going T, I want you going yard, Gunnar. Come on, you young gun. Ball up high. He's throwing heat right now. 97 Palenciaga. Trying to bag him up right now. 1-0 to Gunnar. He swings. He pops it up. Looks like it's an easy out. It is. Third baseman tracking it. He is out. They are 1 out away. They are 1 out, and you can hear how close they are in the stadium. They're getting the fans into it. I can only imagine what the celebration would be. Come on. Let's shut them down. Roman Anthony, the young gun from the Boston Red Sox. Can he keep our faith? Can he keep our hopes alive? He looks cool up there. You don't need to do it in one swing. Just keep us alive. Get on base, we're fine with that. Home run's cool. Getting on base is just fine. It's going to be a fastball high. Yep. 98 miles an hour. He's excited. I think it's going to be another fastball high. He ain't ready for the off speed yet. Okay, fastball. Still on the upper section of the plate. I wasn't wrong. 1-1. I'm bringing a curve right here. I'm bringing a curve. This guy nervously biting his nails. He knows. He knows they're up against the clock right now. They're in a bat. Oh, we got a shoe tie. Never seen cleats like that. Zipper up the middle and the shoe tie. Look at Suarez getting his hair ready for when they celebrate. Come on. Look, he's already got the flag ready. I don't want it. Come on, Roman. That's a strike. Nice pitch. Off speed right there. Needed. I'm throwing another splitter. Look how Miggy Cabrera in the dugout. He knows how close they are. They are 1 strike away. Oh, he steps off the mound. He couldn't hear what's going on. Salvi Perez goes out there to tell him, hey, doesn't matter what you throw. Roman Anthony, let's see if he gets it done. Strike 3 gets him, and Venezuela are the champs. World Baseball Classic champs. There's Eugenio Suarez. He knows there's one person to thank, and it's the man upstairs. Look at this celebration. I mean, would have loved the U.S. to win, but it's hard to hate on this team. Look how bad they wanted it. Back-to-back champs, these guys. Not a team that you would expect to win. They were heavy underdogs in this. That hurts. He's a problem. 0 for 4 at the plate. We just tied the game up 2-2. We got Judge up there as they're reeling. We could really change the momentum. We could change the momentum in our favor instead of it being level. And he strikes out. Didn't help us at all. Oh, look how happy they are. I mean, like I said, it's hard to hate. It's hard to hate these guys, but obviously you wanted it for the Americans. Oh, look how much they care, man. I mean, tears. This guy had the heart. It starts with the captain right here, Perez. He had the heart. He went out at critical moments in the game to tell the pitcher what to do. Someone that they trusted. He was putting the bat on the ball. Didn't result in hits, but he was getting the bat on the ball. He was a great player for their team. Important. Look at Suarez, man. I mean, he got the winning run. Oh my God, look at that. So much passion in this team. That's awesome. Gonna be a big party. Big fiesta. Grande fiesta for the Venezuelans tonight. Oh, never mind. I thought they won before, but they didn't. They won the. This is their first time winning. That's awesome. I'm happy for these guys. I really am, but all right. I think we're signing off. Not the not the happiest tea time, but it was tea time nonetheless. It hurts. We'd like to see the Americans win, but no hate towards the Venezuelans. They played a better game. They were the better team tonight. They should have won, and they did. And I love how they showed up. I actually want to hear this guy's interview. Hold on. Look, he's referencing Jesus right now, Suarez. That's all he's got to thank is God. That's amazing. Oh my God. I mean, how do you hate these guys? We play with passion. We play with love. We're family. Wow. Now they're getting the starting pitcher. That's so awesome. Look how much these guys cared about this. That's awesome. Like I said, no hate towards the Venezuelans. Just wish it was us. I would love to see the U.S. celebrate like that, but just seeing how much it mattered to them, I think it clearly mattered more to them than to us. Oh, wow, yeah. Not good with the... You know what? Might as well get the final scoreboard going just to cap it off. U.S. 2, Venezuela 3. Great game. Not the best result for tea time, but what are you going to do? Got to move on. So that was another episode of Tea Time. We're coming with you. It's going to be tea time heavy. Well, it's always tea time heavy, but we're coming heavy. We're coming heavy from now on. So stream tonight, World Baseball Classic Championship. Tomorrow, we're going to do one of the playing games for the March Madness tournament, and we will also do our bracket selection. And then Thursday, what we have is we'll do another March Madness game, and what we're doing is I owe my friend won our fantasy league, and what we did last year was he owed me, I won the fantasy league, hence the trophy in the background. We did a double or nothing game in Madden, and I lost in heartbreaking fashion with fucking Sam Darnold. So ended up he owed me nothing. So he proposed the same thing this year, but it's going to be with a March Madness pick of his. So he's going to tell me the game, and he's going to have his team to pick, and then I'm going to stream the game. It's going to be either $400 for him or Zippo for me. $200, double or nothing. That's the math. Thank everyone for being a part of this. This was another episode of Tea Time, another edition. I'll be back tomorrow. Until